Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Starting up campaign two of we're going to be doing mission one, which we're going to be flying to. Yes, we rolled a great one for our very first mission, Bergen. So as you see, we got a long haul. Good news is most of this is -2. Um, we are flying the Worry Bird B-17G, and I think I've got everything set up. And it's May 1st, 1943. We have rolled for our target. We've rolled for position. We haven't rolled for our fighter coverage. So 2 to 5, we're going to roll. Sorry about that. 10. So we're going to have good from 2 to 5. And then we will roll for 6 to 10 when we get there. All right, so let's go get everything ready here. Starting a mission, weather over the base. Oops, 8. Be good weather. Mission recall. Oh, no, we're not there yet. We're taking off. Greg, come on. Take off. Takeoff roll is 9. We take off okay. That's a good start to the campaign. All right, so now we go to zone 2. Now we can roll for the weather, adding or subtracting 1 rather for good weather in the previous zone. And we get clear conditions. There will be no mission recall. Mechanical failure, 78. There will be no mechanical failure. Contrails, 6. There will be no contrails. Formation, we are in. We are above 10,000 feet. German Air Force resistance in this zone is -2. It'd be 0. -1 is -1. We will have no German resistance in this zone. So number driven off will be 0. Fighters move 0, fighter attack 0, base move 0, flak level 0, move to zone 3. And we're going to roll for weather. And we're going to be adding or subtracting 1 again. For clear conditions. So that'll be 3, that'll be haze. And again, no mission recall. Mechanical failure, none. Contrails, none. Above 10,000 feet. Information. German Air Force resistance in this zone is again -2. We roll a 7. That's going to be 5, and we are in this campaign still 5, 4, moderate. Number of waves, 2, 3 for moderate, 4 for low, 1 wave. All right, so zone 3, wave 1 outbound. Will be 1 moderate, and we get to look up a new chart this time. No, we don't. Same chart, 1 and 2. Okay, so moderate 64. There goes that mandatory sneeze. 3 ME-110s. And they will be coming in at 12 o'clock level. 6 o'clock low. And vertical climb. And the E, I think, means that we can fire at them from our ball gunner only. Yes, and they may be driven off. So let's put them out. Let me 110s at. Let's just get rid of this right now. 12 levels, 6 low, and vertical climb. Alright, now, how many get driven off by our guys? We have good coverage, 9, 2 and 1. So we will take out 12 o'clock, and we'll take out the vertical climb, I think. I like the 6 o'clock low better. Alright, defensive fire, 6 o'clock low, ball turret and tail guns. Oop, did forget to put them out. So we're going to have reticles, radio room, waist, left cheek, nose gun is actually a chin turret on this, right cheek, top turret, right waist, and a ball turret, and the tail guns. Alright, let's get them all down there. Alright, let's get them in here. Left cheek, chin, right cheek, can only fire 2 of those 3, top turret, radio, left waist, right waist, ball turret, tail. Okay, so we need ball and tail. We're going to take out ammo for both. And we're going to check out his experience. So he is green. Defensive fire. Start with the ball turret. 11. That's going to be a hit. Hit damage against a 110. He is twin guns. It's going to be +1. 9-10. Ball turret gets the first kill of the campaign. 110 gets KIA. Okay, 2 driven off. And 1-1-0 KIA. Okay, that was nothing. 0 attacks, 0 evasion, 0 flak. Move to zone 4. Weather in zone 4. We had haze. That means there'll be no modifiers. 7, 50%. There'll be no mission recall. Mechanical failure. 71 will be no. Contrails 1 will be yes. Information above 10,000 feet. Sherman resistance in this zone is again -2. 3, 2, 1. 0, -1, +1 is 0. None. These are your fighters. 0 driven off. 0 attacks. 0 evasive. 0 flak. Move to zone 5. Weather in the zone. Going to be adding 1 for 50%. Makes it 9. We go to 100%. Now we start rolling for mission recall. Mission recall. Roll is 45. That would be no. Mechanical failure, 46. That would be no. Contrails, so it doesn't matter, will be no. Information above 10,000 feet. German reinforced resistance in this zone is again -2. We're going to have 0, -2, -3, -3 is none again. 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. Go to zone 6. Zone 6, the weather will be adding 2 because we had 100% cloud form cover. Oops, 9, 10, 11. It will remain 100%. Going to roll for mission recall. 30, that will be no mission recall. Going to roll for mechanical failure. 81, there'll be no mechanical failure. Contrails. 7, there'll be no contrails. We are in formation above 10,000 feet. German Air Force resistance in this zone is again -2. And we roll a 2. That's going to be no again. 0. Oops. It doesn't matter, but we forgot to roll when we entered the zone for our coverage. I think I'm just going to roll that all now. I know it gives you a little bit more suspense, but 3 to 7 is going to be poor. For zone 6 to 10. And then 11 to 15, we will have none. And then on the way back, noom. Good typing, Greg. And on the way back, we'll have none again on the first 2. And then we will roll for 6 to 10, 5. Poor again. Poor is better than none. And then for the first 5 zones again, 1. Ouch. That will be poor. So we're going to be poor all the way back. Nice. All right. So that's not going to affect us this turn because we rolled 0. And actually, I better redo the math on that just to make sure. We had a 2. We're in 100% is -2, 0. -2 for the zone is -2. We have Porter Fighter, which is 1, -1. And that's still none. Okay, so we move to zone 7. Adding 2 for the weather. 4, 5, 6 will give us 50%. No mission recall. Mechanical failure, 72. There'll be no mechanical failure. Contrails, 2. Yes, we'll have contrails. Information above 10,000 feet. German Air Force resistance level again is 2 in this zone. We roll a 7. -2 is 5. 4 for 50% cover. 5 for poor cover fighter escort. 6 for contrails. Moderate. So number of waves. We roll a 7 again. 8 for moderate. 9 for low. 2 waves. That is zone 7. We'll put 2 of them down. Gonna roll on the handy dandy chart. 55. First wave. ME 109. Excuse me. coming in at 130 low, and ME410 coming in at 3 o'clock high. 410, 3 o'clock high. 130 low. Number of Germans driven off, we're on poor this time. 5, that will be 0 and 0. Defensive fire allocation, let's go for the 130 low first. That will be ball turret, right cheek. Oh, we got to be the G this time. So we got the ball turret, we got the right cheek, we got the right waist, we got the chin turret. And for 3 o'clock high, we have the top turret and the right waist. Bring the right waist down here, and tail gun's allowed to take passing shots. We will go ahead and put him over here and put a passing shot on him. So everybody but my left side and radio is expending ammo. The whole plane is lighting up. Alright. German fighter pilot skill. Starting at 130. He's average. 3 o'clock. He's average. Bomber defensive fire. Let's start up here with our chin turret. I usually start with the lesser ones, but we'll start with the chin turret. 8 should be a hit. 9 for power. Chin turret is a power in this. Yes. That's 9. Against a 410 is 10. Yeah, you get the picture already. We're hitting. Alright, damage on a 410. And we are a twin turret. Does that make a difference with a 410? No. So it's just 410 damage right here. 7. FBOA. I'll take it. Take whatever I can get. Ball turret. Again, +1 for power turret. +1 for 410. 10. That's going to be a hit. 410. Right here. 6. FBOA. I think 2 FBOAs should be a kill. I'm going to give him another FBOA. They specify that 3 FCAs are, but they don't specify 3 FCAs are not quite the are a lot less damage than the other one is, but we'll see. Right cheek's going to fire. That's going to be a miss. Top turret's going to fire the guy at 410. Top turret is again a power turret. That's 1. 410 2. 3 o'clock 3. We need 8. That's a miss. Right waist 8. 9 for 3 o'clock. That's going to be a hit. He's a single gun, but that's only matters against an FW-190, so we're looking right here. No modifiers, 9. That's destroyed, so he gets knocked out of the sky. And right waist gets his first kill. That was a... Oh, that wasn't a 109. Still doesn't matter. He rolled a 9. It should have been a 109, not a 410. 109 KIA. No, that's right. It was a 410. This one was the 109. Oh boy, I'm all screwed up. Come on, Greg, get your act together. Okay. Both of those would have hit anyway, I believe. I hate messing up. KIA. And that goes to the right waist. I don't split them up according to how many guns we're firing because we use the review board. I used the last guy that fired, and because the review board splits them up too, and you can really get some strange fractions. So I just go with the last guy that fired his gun. So Germans get to attack. Or German. He's going to come from 130. He needs a 9 or more. Subtracting 4 needs. He does not get it. That's a 6. A roll for collision. There's no collision. Roll for the passing shot. 8. Tail guns are not powered. That is a 109. I don't think it's going to hit. 109. We minus 1 for the passing shot, so that's a 8. I mean a 7. That's it. He's a miss. And he will not be back to see us because he missed. So we'll put 1 down as damaged. No, 109 damage. Alright. Next one. 61. None. Like that. Alright, so we suffered 1 attack. We had no evasion. I gotta start using evasion more often. I keep forgetting to do that. Weather in the zones. We had 50% last time, so we're adding 1. That's 8. We have 50% again this time. There'll be no mission recall. We are in zone 8. We'll roll for mechanical failure. 0-8. That's close, but no cigar. Contrails. 1. We will have contrails again. Information above 10,000 feet. German resistance in the zone is -2. We roll a 2, which is 0. -1 is -1. Poor coverage is 0. Contrails is 1. Light. How many waves? 5, 4, 5, 1. Okay, zone 8, wave 1, outbound, will be rolling in the light resistance, 24, 2 ME-109s with an I attached to them. Northern France, nope, we're going to Norway. So 24, 2 ME-109s. Alright, 12 o'clock level, and 12 o'clock high. Alright, little allocation here. Oh, driven off first. We have poor, right here again, 7, 0, and 0. We go to defensive fire allocation, 12 o'clock high, top turret and nose gun. Oh, Chin turret can't get that one. That would just be top turret right there. We'll put him on that one. We're going to also bring our tail gun up for a passing shot. And then 12 o'clock level. Top turret, chin turret. And that's going to be it. Top, chin, and tail. German fighter pilot skills start at the level. He's average. High is ace. Defensive fire. We'll start with the chin turret. +1 for power turret. 7 misses. Top turret against this 109. -1 for being an ace. +1 for being a power turret. So we're rolling straight up. 10. That will be a hit. Against a 109 right here. And that's a twin turret against a 109. So we're going to add 1. 8, 9. Destroyed. Good. That's the ace. So we have 109 KIA. And that was the top turret, which is the engineer. And then in comes the Germans. Coming from 12 o'clock, needs a 9 or more. Straight up roll, misses. No collision. Returns the deck. And that is it. We had 1 attack. No evasive action. No flak level. Move to zone 9. Gonna roll for the weather. We had 50%, so we're adding 1, 2, 3 will be haze. Mission recall will be no. Mechanical failure will be no. To make sure I'm still recording here, something's going on. Contrails will be yes. Wow, 3 zones in a row. Information above 10,000 feet. German resistance level in this zone is -2. We got a 1. -2 is -1. +1 is 0. +1 for contrails is 1. That earns us light resistance. And contrails hurt. Alright, number of German waves. We roll a 4. 3 for light. 4 for low. 1 wave. Alright. The wave will be on the light chart. 25. 3 FW190s. That'll be zone 9. I forgot to move our thing till 3 FW190s, and they come in at 6 o'clock high, 3 o'clock high, and 12 o'clock low. My phone's going to be bing, and my grandson is sending pictures. And a lot of them. So FW190s, we got one coming in at 6 o'clock high, 3 o'clock high, 12 o'clock low. Alright, and we're going to see how many get driven off, if any. 9. That'll be 0 and 0. We're going to face them all. Defensive fire. Okay, 12 o'clock low will be ball turret. Nose gun, chin turret. And 3 o'clock high will be top turret and right waist. And 6 o'clock high will be top turret, radio room, and tail guns. So everybody but my left side and my right cheek. Alright, German fighter pilot skill starting at 12 o'clock is average, 3 o'clock is green, 6 o'clock is ace. Defensive fire will start up here with the ball guns. That's going to be a miss and a possible jam. One gun jams. Chin turret, 9. That's going to be a hit. We get no modifiers, just straight up on the 190 chart. 4 FCA, we'll take what we can get. Alright, the guy at 3 o'clock. We'll start with the top turret. He gets a +1 for power, +1 for 3, +1 for green. That's +3. That's going to be a hit. FW 190. Straight up. 11. That's going to be destroyed. Top turret. 190 KIA. And that'd be my engineer again. He's off to a nice start. Okay. Back at the bottom there. Tail gun. He's +2 for 6 o'clock. -1 for ace is +1. We're not powered turret, so he just gets that. +1. He's 8. That's going to be a hit. Against a 190, straight up. 10. Wow. The ace goes down to the sky. Tail gun gets a kill. Alright. Making sure we're still recording here. I keep hearing beeps in my headphones. I gotta look, maybe my battery's getting dead. I may have to plug in. Oh shit, yes. We do tend to forget things like this. And if I can just find the end of the cord, I'll plug in. Testing. Alright, we got everything back. Sorry you guys had to sit through that. That was a critical mistake on my part. Usually I have that nice and charged up for the game. Alright, so it is now German's time for retribution. Coming in from 12 o'clock. He needs 9 or more, subtracting 1. 4 is going to miss. There will be no collision. He returns the deck, and we put 1 miss and damaged. 1 damaged. Alright, so we had 1 attack. No evasion. Alright, move to zone 10. We had haze last time, and so there'll be no modifiers on weather. That's 7 will be back to 50%. I actually like that. That'll help with the fighters. There'll be no recall. Mechanical failure. 23, there'll be no mechanical failure. Contrails. 8. Finally, no contrails. Information above 10,000 feet. German resistance, again, is still -2. 4 minus 2 is 2. -1 is 1. +1 is 2. light. Number fighter waves. 8 minus 1 plus 1. 8 is 2 waves. Zone 10. Wave 1 outbound. And we'll make another one. And we'll roll for a first wave in the light channel. 12. None. C. Fighters driven off by other bombers. Re-roll if out of formation. Alright. Second roll. 53. FW 190 at 130 high. Alright. FW 190 at 130 high. See if he's driven off or not. We have poor coverage. Yes, we're still covered. 6, that'll be no. Defensive fire allocation, 130 high. Top turret. Right waist, right cheek. And we are allowed to also roll for this guy to become unjammed. 6. Nope, that is permanently jammed. And we can also throw the tail gunner up here for a passing shot. Let's do that. Right, top, and tail. Okay. He can still fire. He just has one gun. And nobody driven off. German fighter pilot skill. Ace. Defensive fire. We'll start up top here with the top turret. 9. 8 for an ace. 9 for being a powered turret. That's going to be a hit. 190. Oh! Top turret is on a roll. That's another ace he took out of the sky. Alright, so we had 0 attacks out of those 2 light waves of resistance. And we will move to Zone 11. Zone 11 will be adding 1 for weather. 2, clear conditions. That's not going to help. And we're no escort anymore, too. Mission recall will be no. Mechanical failure will be no. Contrails will be yes. Oh boy, all the wrong modifiers here. In formation above 10,000 feet. German resistance in this zone is -2. That's the only saving grace. And we roll a 2. -2 is 0. +2 is 2. +1 for contrails is 3. Moderate. Could be worse. Number of German waves. 8. 9. 10. 3 waves. Like I said, it could be worse. Zone 11. Wave 1. Outbound. And there'll be 3 of them. Be nice to roll a couple random events or something. Alright, the first one is in the moderate 45. Oh, Yes, we're getting hammered too. FW 190 at 12 o'clock high. ME 109 at 12 o'clock low. And two ME 210, 6 o'clock low and 9 high. Okay. Nobody will be driven off. We don't have coverage anymore. Defensive fire, let's start at 9 o'clock high. Top and left waist. 12 o'clock high. Top and that's it. So we'll move the top one over there. 12 o'clock low. Ball turret and nose or chin. He's only got one gun, but at least. Oops. Boy, I'm all screwed up. The ball turret did not jam. My chin jammed. And at 6 o'clock low. That's just gonna be the ball and the tail gunner. So yeah, we're gonna be slim pickings here. Radio, right waist, and both cheeks. Okay. Fighter pilot skill starting at 9 o'clock is ace. 12 o'clock high, green. 12 o'clock low, green. 6 o'clock high, low, ace. Alright, defensive fire. We'll start over here with the left waist. +1 for 210, +1 for 9 o'clock, -1 for the ace, +1. That's a miss. Alright, then we go to the top turret. +1 for power, +1 for green. 7, 8, 9. That's going to be a hit against a 190. He's a twin turret, so no modifiers. 7. FCA. We'll take what we can get. Alright, then we go to the ball gunner. +1 for power, +1 for green. Miss. Chin gunner. He's still power. +1 for power, +1 for green. 10. That's a hit. He's against a 109, so he doesn't get that modifier anymore because he's only a single gun. So we're just rolling straight up right there. 8. FBOA. Alright, and tail gunner. +2 for 6 o'clock, -1 for ace, +1. 7. Misses. Here comes the Germans. 9 o'clock. +1 for being an ace, and he needs 8 or more. 6, 7. Gonna miss. No collision. Return to deck. Put 1 miss down. Alright. 12 o'clock high. He needs a 9 or more. He's subtracting 2. He's gonna miss. No collision. Makes 2 misses, 1 damaged. Alright, guy at 12 o'clock low. Coming in, -3. He needs a 9. 6 is a miss. No collision. Another miss. And another 109 damaged. All right. Oh, you know what? I think I screwed up back here. He should have hit because I forgot to do the 210. That's all right. No mulligans. 6 o'clock. He needs a 7 and he's adding 1. 6, 7. He's going to hit us. And that's what happens when you screw up. 5. That's going to be 3 hits from a 210. 6. That's going to be 6 hits from the 210. This is going to hurt. And that's coming from the tail. And he is low. All right, first roll. 10, superficial. Keep them coming. Second roll. 9. Bombay. Oh boy, I just lost a plane with this. Do not do it to me again. 4. Rubber rafts destroyed. That I can deal with. All right. Third hit. You gotta be kidding me. 4 again. Oh. Okay, waste. I'm thinking it was the same as the initial roll. 7, superficial. Stay away from them Bombays for another zone. Fourth hit. 9. Bombay. Here we go again. Taking chances. 12. Control cables. That's only their first hit. Two, three, four. Fifth hit. 11. Nose. 7. Superficial. Keep them coming. Should have 3 of them now. I forgot to put 1. All right, and last hit. 5. Pilot compartment. I hate them too. 3. Pilot and co-pilot. Ouch. My God. Pilot is light wound. Co-pilot is serious wound. All right. Well, at least we survived it. And then he's going to roll for a collision. 9, 8 for being an ace. That's not a hit, so he'll be back to see us. All right. He's going to come back in from 5, which is 9 o'clock. 6, which is high. 9 o'clock high. Defensive fire allocation from 9 o'clock high will be top turret and left waist. Come on, guys. You need some good shooting here. All right. Left waist first. +1 for 9, -1 for ace. 10, that's a hit. -1 for being a single gun against a 190. Oh, that's a 210. Never mind. So he would have not had an extra one too. Got to watch for that. I keep forgetting that one. So we roll straight up on a 210 chart. 10. Left waist gets his first kill. Whether they confirm it or not is a different story. Okay. That gets us through the first wave. Second wave. Moderate. 62. FW190H. If over Germany now. FW190. 9 low. Okay. Nobody's driven off. Defensive fire for 9 low will be ball turret left waist. Alright. Fighter pilot skill. Ace. Getting a lot of them. Defensive fire will start with the left waist. Add 1 for 9 o'clock. -1 for ace. 5's a miss. I got all fucked up here somewheres. Get my right waist back out where it belongs, or left waist back out where it belongs. And the ball turret. +1 for power. +1 for 9. -1 for ace is +1. 6, 7. That's going to be a miss. That's not what I was asking for, guys. German's coming in from 9 o'clock. He needs an 8 or more, adding 1. 5 misses. 9, no collision. Returns to deck. We'll get a miss on there. And we'll roll for the next wave, the last wave. Moderate. There we go, 46. Random event, no attacks. 4, random event. 5, aggressive little friends. Add 1 column to the right on table 5-4 for the remainder of the mission. So poor becomes fair and fair becomes good, which is very good because we had rolled for poor all the way back, and now we're going to have fair. Done. That's a good one. All right, random event, little friends. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. We took some damage. This is where I should have evaded, and I did not. I'm stubborn that way. And it's going to cost me. It probably has cost me. Zone 12. Move into the target zone. We just did that. Target zone weather. We had clear last time, so we're subtracting 1. 5, 4. Haze. There'll be no mission recall. Mechanical failure. 31. There'll be no mechanical failure. Contrails. 7. There'll be no contrails. Information above 10,000 feet. Our little, when we did forget, that's why we put out the target visibility on 6-1. We roll a 4. We roll a 4. We get mostly obscured. And we're manually bombing. All right. Now, I think we can go to our little friends. Yes, German resistance is again -2. No, not in this zone. It's -1. 3, good roll. -1 is 2. 3, 4. Moderate. Could have been worse. Number of German waves. It can be worse. This is target zone. We have moderate and low. So we have all 3 waves coming at us again. All right, so the first wave will be, and this is moderate, 94, oh, not 94, come on, Greg, 32. FW190H, 6 low. W190, 6 low. I don't mind them waves, they're not that bad. W190, 6 o'clock low. Number of German, no. Defensive fire, 6 o'clock low, ball turret and tail. All right, we'll start with the tail guns, +2. Oh, he's an ace. Tail guns, +2 for 6, -1 for him, so that's +1. 10, that's going to be a hit. He's twins, so he doesn't get a negative modifier. We're rolling right there. 10. Destroyed him. Tail gunner gets a kill. Nice. That's his second. Yes, he took out a 190 earlier. So that is all for wave 1. Wave 2. Moderate, 23. 2 ME 210s. And they're coming in at 6 o'clock low and 130 low. Okay, 6 o'clock low, 130 low. Defensive fire. 6 o'clock low will again be ball turret and the tail guns. They make a pretty lethal combination. And 130 low will be ball turret and no chin gun, and that's it. Chin turret, and he's only got 1. So we'll go ahead and that's going to be it. We'll just leave it right the way it is. 130 is average. 6 o'clock is ace. Defensive fire. Chin turret gets a +1 for power turret, +1 for 210s. 11, that's going to be a hit. He's only a single gun against the 210, so he does not get any modifiers or penalties. 6, FBOA. All right, so down at the bottom here, we got tail gunner first, +2 for 6 o'clock, -1 for ace, +1 for 210, so it's going to be a +2. 7, that's a miss. Ball gunner, same thing, +2. 9, that's going to be a hit. Twin guns against 190, no modifiers. Oh, 210, no modifiers still. But 8 is destroyed on a 210, so ball gunner, 210 KIA. Racking up the kills. All right. German comes into fire. From 130, he needs a 9 or more. He's subtracting 2. Misses. Collision. There's a possibility. 11, 12, 11. I should have done evasive action. Possible. 4. No collision. He returns to the deck with a miss. And he was damaged. Alright, I keep track of that even though it doesn't matter. We keep track of it in the 509th, so I track it here to keep myself in practice. The last wave of moderate resistance, 44. 3 ME210s and a 410. 1030 low. 6 o'clock low. And they don't put the third one in there. Let's go 12 o'clock level. We got a 6 o'clock low and a 130 low, or 1030 low. Alright, and we have also 410. And he's coming in at 12 o'clock high. Nobody's getting driven away. Defensive fire allocation, 10 low, 1030 low. Ball turret, left cheek, left waist. Chin turret if I so desire, but he's going to be otherwise preoccupied. 12 o'clock level. Top turret, nose gun. No nose gun in this. Chin turret. 12 o'clock high. Top turret, nose gun. But no, we'll have to put the top on him. And 6 o'clock, and that's low, is going to be the ball and the tail guns, and the ball's all the way already preoccupied. So everybody but the right side and my radio. Alright, now German fighters pilot skill, start there. Average, 12 o'clock level. Ace, 12 o'clock high. Average, 6 o'clock. Average. Defensive fire, we'll start with the ball gun. He's got +1 for a 210, +1 for power turret. 6, 7, 8 is going to be a hit. That's a 210. Seven. FBOA. Alright, that brings up the left waist. That's a miss. That brings up the left cheek. That's a hit. Against a 210. Straight up roll. 11, that's a kill. Left cheek gets my navigator. Turn the deck, delete, left cheek, nav gets a kill. That was a 210. Alright, chin turret. +1 for being a power turret. -1 for being an ace. +1 for a 210. We add 1. That's going to be a hit. Against a 210. No modifiers. Roll straight up. 5 FCA. Top turret against the 410. +1 for 410. Oh, should have gotten that over there too. +1 for a 410, +1 for power turret. That's +2. Yeah, that's a miss. Tail gunner. +1 for 210, +2 for 6 o'clock. That's +3. That's a hit. Against a 210. 9. That's destroyed. So my tail gunner, gets a 210 KIA. All right, Germans come in. 12 o'clock level. 9 or more, subtracting 1, adding 1. Misses. No collision. Returns to deck damaged. That was a 210 damage. And a guy from 12 o'clock high comes in, needs a 9 or more. He misses. No collision. Undamaged. That's 2 misses. So we got 3 attacks from all of that. That's not bad. That could have been a lot worse. We got to start evading. Determine flak in zone. Flak over the target. Roll a d6. 5. 4 for mostly obscured. Should have done. Well, that evasive really messes up your targeting though, so I don't like doing that. So we're at 4. Light flak. So we roll 3 times. 11, 10, 8. 3 misses. All right. Bomb run. Table 6-6. We roll 2d6. 7. We're information, but we're bombing on manually. So yeah, -2. That hurts. 7. 6. 5. 5 will be on target. Accuracy 6, 7. 7 will be 20%. We'll take what we can get. Additional flak. 3. -1 for mostly is 2. Additional flak is 1. No flak. All right. Little friends on the way out. Rolling from -1. 1 minus 1 is 0. We have haze. No coverage is 2. No contrails. 2. Light. I'll take light. Number German waves. 4. 3 for being light. 4 for being the designated zone. 5 for being low. 1 wave. Alright, so we go down here, zone 12. Wave 1, inbound. On the light chart will be 36. That's nice. That's random event or no attacks. 3 be no attack. We leave the target zone. And we roll for weather. Haze last time. No modification. 4. Haze again. No mission recall all the way back. Mechanical failure, 85. There'll be no mechanical failure. We don't roll for contrails anymore. We are in formation and above 10,000 feet. I'm going to roll for German Air Force resistance in this zone at -2. 10. -2 is 8. 9, 10. Heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Number of waves. 9. Ouch. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you get the idea. 3 waves of heavy. That's not nice. Good news is we get fighter coverage after this zone. First wave of heavy. 14. 4 Me-109s. We're not over northern France. 4 Me-109s. And they coming in from 12 o'clock high. 12 o'clock level. 10:30 high. And 1:30 high. Coming in a blanket formation. Nobody will get driven away. Alright, now allocation. Start with 10:30 high. Top turret, left waist, left cheek. I'm going to have to make a decision here because the 130 high is going to give me top turret, right cheek, and right waist. And I can only fire one of these weapons. Or I can leave my nose or chin unattended. But I'm going to leave the right cheek alone this time. We're just going to do that. 12 o'clock level. Top turret. Chin turret. 12 o'clock high. Top turret. So that's going to be it right there. And we can put a tail guns on one of them. We'll put the tail gun in him for a passing shot. So my right side and my radio. No, my right side's completely up. My right cheek, ball turret, and radio are not firing. Alright. German fighter skills. Green. Ace. Ace. Green. Oh, not ace. Okay. Defensive fire. We'll start over here with the left waist. +1 for being green. 10, that's a hit. Against a 109. 10, destroyed. Wow. That's the left waist again. We are racking up some kills. Hope we get them all. Defensive fire, the chin turret, +1 for power turret, -1 for ace, or straight up, miss. Top turret, +1 for power, -1 for ace, hit. Against a 109, he has twin guns, +1. That's a kill. And that's top turret again. 109 KIA engineer. And then that brings up our right waist. +1 for green. Miss. German's firing. Start at 12 o'clock. He needs a 9 or more, adding 1. 5 miss. 11. 10 for being an ace. 9 for missing. He will not collide with us. That's a miss. The greenie coming from 130. He needs a 9 or more, subtracting 1. That's a miss. No collision. Passing shot. 7. 6. 7. Miss. Return to deck. 2 misses. So 2 misses, 2 kills. Wave number 2, heavy. 16, that'll be a random event, no attacks. I'll take that. Random event. 6, extra tight bomber formation. So whenever we get a attacking, we're going to start subtracting 1 die from table 5 too. It does not say it on here. We need to remember that. All right, so wave 3, heavy, 42. 2 109s, and again, that's not where that note's not going to apply. That's about Germany. 2 109s, 12 level, and 130 high. All right, now we got a little allocation coming on here. 12 o'clock level, top turret and the chin turret. And 130 high will be top turret, right waist, right cheek. And we can use both of those because the left cheek's not firing. We'll go ahead and put a passing shot on him. So right waist, right cheek, top turret, chin, and tail. German fighter pilot skill, starting at 12 o'clock is green. And he's average. Bomber defensive fire. We're going to start with the chin gun. +1 for power, +1 for green, +2. Ooh, that's a hit. He's only got 1 gun against the 109, so no modifiers because his gun's jammed. 7 is an FBOA, but we'll take that. And a top turret, +1 for power, +1 for green. Again, another hit against a 109, and he has twin turrets, so it's going to be +1, 10, 11. Return to deck, delete, top turret gets, you guessed it, another kill. Engineers racking them up. All right. Then we go over here to the right cheek. No modifiers. 11, that's going to be a hit against the 109. No modifiers. 9, that's destroyed. Right cheek gets a kill. Wow. And that is wave 3. So we had, out of all that, 3 waves of heavy resistance. We got 2 attacks. All right, and then we're back into fighter coverage. We go into zone 10, checking for weather. There'll be no modifiers. 9, 100% cloud cover. Good, that'll help with the resistance. Mechanical failure, none. In formation above 10,000 feet. German resistance in this zone is -1. Or -2 rather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extra tight is, that's not the other one, 1 light. All right, number of waves, going to subtract 1, 5, 4, 5, and then 4. 1 wave. 1 wave on the light chart is 65, none. So zone 10, wave 1 inbound, none. 0 chased away. And then we move to zone 9. Long flight, I apologize for that, but it is what it is. +2 for weather. 8, 9, 10, 100% cloud cover again. We're going to have 18 for mechanical failure. There'll be no mechanical failure. We're still in formation and above 10,000 feet. We're rolling again for German resistance, which is -2 in this zone. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2's going to be light. All right, number German waves. 6, 5, 4 for our random event. 5 for our being low. 1 wave. 1 wave of light German resistance. 34. Yeah, that's not too light. 2 ME110s. Wave zone 9. Wave 1 inbound. 34. 2 ME110s. 3 o'clock low. And 6 o'clock low. And also we have 1 ME210. And he's coming in at 10:30 high. Okay, 3 o'clock low. 110s, Greg. 3 o'clock low. 6 o'clock low. 10:30 high. 210. All right, allocation. Oh, nope. See if any of you get driven off by our fair coverage. 7. That'll be 1 and 1. So we'll get rid of one of them. Go get rid of him. 210 driven off. All right, allocation. 3 o'clock low. Ball turret and right waist. 6 o'clock low will be the tail gunner all by himself. All right, right waist, ball, and tail. Fighter pilot skill, 3 o'clock. Ace, 6 average. Defensive fire. Ball turret, +1 for power, +1 for 3. +1 for a 110. -1 for an ace is +2. 5, 6, 7. Ball turret misses. Right waist, +1 for being against an 110, -1 for being against an ace. 9, that's a hit. And +1 for 3 o'clock, so that's +1. So he get a 10. That's a hit anyway. 110, single gun, no modifiers. 5, FCA. That counteracts the ace. And once again, I forgot to evade. Nice, Greg. Tail turret. +2 for 6 o'clock, +1 for 110. That's +3. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to be a hit. 110. He has twin guns, so there's going to be an added 1. 7, 8. Destroys the 110. Return to deck. Tail gun gets a kill. 110. KIA. Tail gun. Alright, so the German coming in from 3 o'clock is the only one that's going to get to do anything. He needs an 8 or more, +1, -1. 7 is a miss. 5 is no collision. Returns to deck, and he is damaged. And we got a miss. So we got one attack against us in that one. And we move to zone 8. The weather will be rolled with +2. 5, 6 will be 50% cloud cover. Mechanical failure. 29, no mechanical failure. Or information above 10,000 feet. We're looking for German Air Force resistance in this level at -2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Light. Number of waves. -1, 1, 0, -1, +1 is 0. 0 waves. Nothing driven off. No evasion. No flak. Move to zone 7. Checking the weather. -1 this time. I mean +1. 6, 7 will begin 50% cloud cover. Rolling for mechanical failure 92. There'll be no mechanical failure. We are still in formation at above 10,000 feet. Going to roll for German resistance and again -2. 7, 5. 4 for clouds. Moderate. Number of German waves, subtracting 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1 wave. So zone 7, wave 1 inbound will be a moderate wave, and we will roll 22. ME-110H. Over Germany, no. ME-110 at 6 o'clock low. ME-110 at 6 o'clock low. All right. Anybody driven off? We have fair coverage. 11, 2 and 1, so he's gone. There'll be 0 attacks, 0 evasions, 0, and he's driven off. All right, so we go to zone 6. Zone 6, we're adding 1 for the weather. 10, 11 is going to make it 100% clouds again. Mechanical failure, 35, no mechanical failure. Information above 10,000 feet. Checking for German resistance in the zone at -2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Moderate. Alright, number of fighter waves in the zone. -1 for our random event is 4, 5, 6. 1 wave. We go to zone 6. Wave 1 inbound will be a moderate wave, and the roll is 54. 3 FW190s. And they're coming in at 3 o'clock high, 9 o'clock high, 12 o'clock high. All right. Driven off by fair fighter coverage. 4. That's going to be 2 and 1. So we'll get rid of 2 of them. Definitely be him. And we'll go with him this time. Defensive allocation for 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock high rather. 3 o'clock high is top turret, right waist. And we're going to fire the top turret first. +1, +2. Oh, no. He's average. Okay, +1 for power, +1 for 9. Miss. Right waist, +1 for 9 o'clock. 10, that's going to be a hit. Against the 190 single gun, that's going to be a -1. H7 FCA. German comes into fire from 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock rather, 8. Meaning he's subtracting 1. That's a miss. No collision. Returns to deck. Damaged. And another miss. All right. So we moved into zone 5. Zone 5, we're going to be adding 2 for the weather. 4, 5, 6 is 50%. Getting close to home. We can feel it now. Mechanical failure, 51, no. Information, 10,000 feet. We're above that. Yes and yes. German Air Force resistance is -2 in this zone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Light. Light coverage. Number of German waves. Subtracting 1. 2 is 1. 0. +1 is 1. 0. All right, we move to zone 4. Weather. Again, we're adding 1. 6, 7, 50% cloud cover. Keep that coming. Mechanical failure, 63, no mechanical failure. Information above 10,000 feet. And German resistance in the zone is again -2. 6, 5, 4, 3. Moderate. And we're going to roll for how many waves? -1 for a random event. 8, 9, 10. 3 waves of moderate. And that's going to suck. We need a good zone 4, wave 1. We need a good drive off roll. Oops. 3. All right, moderate waves, 3 of them. First one, 32. FW190 at 6 o'clock low. And let's roll to see if anybody's driven off, shall we? Fair coverage. 7. We did not get that good roll. At least we get 1 and 1. So every wave we're going to lose 1 fighter. That's all we need in this wave. All right. Next wave. Moderate. 65. FW 190 at 6 o'clock low. And he's going to get driven off too. All right. Third wave of moderate. 42. FW 190 at 6 o'clock high, and he will get driven off also. Nice. So we don't even have to set them up. We got 0 attacks. Fighter coverage took care of all 3. We moved to zone 3. We're going to be adding 1 to our die roll for weather. 4. Haze. Mechanical failure roll. 0-9. Close, but nope, we're still fine. Or information above 10,000 feet. German resistance in this zone is again -2. 9-7. Going to be heavy. A little bit of heavy resistance to get us home. Number of fighter waves. Subtracting 1, 10, 9. Wow. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're getting 3 waves of heavy on our last final approaches. And that is our inbound. Okay. Very long video. I apologize for that, but most of you are going to zip through it anyway, so I like to document it. It helps me stay sharp on the rules. And heavy wave 1. Let's get some 6s here. 26, there's the first one. Random event, no attacks. That'll be a no attacks. Second wave, 51. FW 190 at 1030 high. That's not a bad roll at all. And we're going to roll for our fighter coverage. Fair coverage. 8, 1, and 0. So nobody gets driven off because our first wave was a dud. So 1030 high. Defensive fire allocation at 1030 high is top turret, left waist, and left cheek. And hell yeah, we can throw our tail gunner in there too. So left cheek, top turret, left waist, tail gunner. Fighter skill, average. Defensive fire, start with the top turret, +1 for power. 8, that's going to be a hit. Twin guns against a 190, straight up roll. 11, took him out. Wow, top turret is just smoking hot. $190 KIA. And that again is our engineer. He's got a lot of kills. I'm not going to stop and add him up, but he got a lot of kills this one. Last heavy wave. 32. 2 FW 190s. And they're coming in at 1030 high. And 3 o'clock level. All right, 1030 high. Neither one of these is going to disappear. 1030 high, 3 o'clock level. Defensive fire allocation. 1030 high. Again, that'll be top, left waist, left cheek. And we can also throw the tail guns there again. And 3 o'clock level. Top turret, ball turret, and right waist. Ball turret. I'm going to go ahead and move. No, I can't move the passing shot there. Top turret, ball turret, and left waist, right? Yes. We can move the top turret over there. I'm going to leave them as that. All right. Screw it. Chin, right cheek, and radio. All right. German fighter pilot skill, 1030 is average. 3 o'clock is ace. I should have moved him over. Defensive fire. I'm going to evade. I'm going to put evade down on this one. It's time I start evading. Especially the only time we really don't want to do that is when we're over the target. It'll make our aim a little off, but I'd rather that than collisions and getting shot down. Top turret, +1 for power. Misses. Left cheek. No modifiers. 9, that's a hit. -1 for an FW 190 because he is a single gun. 5.4 FCA. Left waist. No modifiers. 7's a miss. Right waist. -1 +1 is 0. Miss. And ball guns. +1 for power. -1 for ace. +1 for 3. That's +1. Miss. Alright, so here they come. We'll start for 1030. He needs a 9 or more, subtracting 1. Misses. 8, no collision. Passing shot, 8. -1 is 7. That's it. Misses. So he'll return to the deck with a miss. Alright, and the guy from 3 o'clock, he's coming in, needs an 8 or more, and he's adding 1. 7, 8, he will get it. That'll be a roll of 10. That's 2 hits with a FW 190. That's going to be 4 hits. We're getting all them doubles today. Alright, 4 hits coming in from 3 o'clock. Well, the good news is we don't have Bombays to worry about right now. 3 o'clock. He's coming in 3 o'clock level. First hit, 9. Pilot compartment. Damn. 6. Superficial. Good. Alright. Second hit. 3 o'clock level. 4. Nose. 7. Superficial. Bring it on. We're almost home. Let's not let this go south now. Third hit. Level. 9. Pilot compartment. You're killing me. 9. Instruments. I've had them take my bird out of the sky too. Oh, Jesus, here it goes again. Electrical systems. Crew must immediately bail out. Table 7-3. And we're over water, and we lost our rafts. So, instruments are out. Instruments is a big one, 60, something like that. So, let me see here. Raft damage. I gotta look under the wings and see where all that is now. Thought it was under the wings. Rubber rafts. If plan lands in water, die roll modifier -7, 2 is a -2. Okay. So we must immediately bail out. We're bailing out over um, table 7-3. So we're going to immediately bail out over water. All right. 1 die 6 for each crew member. So we'll start with the bombardier. 4 bails out okay. Navigator bails out okay. Pilot. I don't think serious wound is they can't bail out. But I think everybody else is good, or they have trouble bailing out. Crewman may not continue and may not bail out. B. After landing, roll 1d6. So he can't bail out, so he's going to go down with the plane. He will become KIA. But he's fine. Engineer. He's fine. Radio operator. He's fine. Ball gunner. He's roll again. 3. Bail out okay. Left waist bails out okay. Right waist bails out okay. Tail gunner bails out okay. So we got and that makes our co-pilot KIA. All right. Now, bail out. Landing in water. Well, we can't do that anyway. So when we bail out over water, now I'm going to have to pause this and look. I'll be back. Yeah, that's right here. I don't even want to look in the rules for. Over water, we roll 1d10 plus 1d10 for each crewman. And so let's get up here and get ready to start making our list. That's a 1 in 4 chance. So the bombardier, KIA. Navigator, KIA. We had such a good mission too. Pilot, KIA. Engineer, KIA. Oh yeah, lovely. Radio operator, KIA. 1 in 4 chance. Come on, guys. And I've got out of so far out of 6 rolls, I haven't gotten a 1, or 5 rolls, I haven't gotten a 1. Ball gunner, KIA. Can one of my crew make it? Oh, no. Right waist, KIA. 29, left waist, KIA. And, of course, tail gunner, KIA. My complete crew got wiped out on that one. So, that's the game. That's what happens. Zone 2, Zone 3 on the way home, and our instruments got knocked out. And I evaded. Hold on a second there. Hold on, Nelly. Let's go back to the combat tables. Let's go back to the German offensive. Fire all the way back. He rolled. Oh boy. He rolled an 8, and I forgot to do the evasive. None of that happened. He missed. Don't. I can be an idiot sometimes. That'll be 2 misses because we were evading. Rolling for. That's why I never roll for I never do evasion, and this time I did evasion, and it saved my ass. Now I got to think because I'm all out of whack. Collision, no collision. Return to deck, never to be seen again. Holy crap! Sorry about that, guys. I forgot all about that one. He rolled a 7. The 8 from being an ace made it a hit, and should have gone back down to 7 for evasive action right there. So, woof, I got a mulligan. So we had 2 fighter attacks. And I will use evasion from now on. Religiously. Weather in the zone, adding 0, 7, 50% cloud cover. Oh boy. I'm thinking I gotta re-roll a whole frickin' no mechanical failure. Thinking I gotta roll a whole new plane and crew. German Air Force resistance in the zone is -2. 3, 2, 1, 0. None. We're going to be home free. And we're going to come in for a landing. We're still not out of it yet. He was serious wound, and he was light wound, so we've got to overcome that yet. 7 should be fine. Should be fine. Land with no engines operating. We have all engines. We don't have bombs. All engines are fine. The weather over the base we did not do that. 10, no, 0, bad weather. Nice. So we rolled a 7. We're landing in bad weather. 5. Co-pilots were seriously wounded, but not the pilot. 5. 5. We're safely landed with all that. And I gave everybody a scare. That's it, gentlemen. I will roll for the aerial victories after the video. There's just way too many of them. Sorry about the hiccup with me forgetting the evasion, but I remembered that when I looked at my sheet and saw evade up there. And I remembered he barely got the hit. So thanks for joining me. I do make confusions sometimes. I do make mistakes, but I have fun doing it. So thanks for joining me. That was the Worry Bird and a somewhat successful mission to Bergen. Thanks again. I'll have a good night.